Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Karya Veer, a new motivational scheme of Finance and Accounts Department launched for recognizing employees' exemplary contributions. Sorda team emerges as the champion in Nuagaon block in zonal level Samvardhan Rural Football Tournament of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And Nuakhai Bhet Ghat organized to mark Nuakhai, the famous Western Odisha festival. And now the news in detail. Karya Veer, a new motivational scheme for non-executive employees, has been introduced by Mr. A.K. Behuria, ED FNA, during SAPAR Sectional Action Plan and Review meeting held in Chintan, the conference hall of Finance and Accounts Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 7th October. Present on the occasion were all the general managers and associated executives of Finance and Accounts Department. The first recipient of the prize was Mr. K.C. Nayak, Senior Executive Assistant FNA IGH, who was conferred with the Karya Veer Award for the month of September 23 for his exemplary work relating to clearance of bills pertaining to medical referral and reimbursement cases, punctuality and interpersonal relationship. In his address, ED FNA emphasized that the Karya Veer Award is our way of shining a spotlight on those who consistently go above and beyond in their day-to-day roles. Emphasizing the fact that recognition brings motivation and motivation enhances productivity, Mr. Behuria spelled out the objectives of the scheme as recognizing excellence, inspiring others and fostering a culture of appreciation. It may be noted that SAPAR has been introduced in Finance and Accounts Department under the leadership of ED FNA since March 23, wherein each sectional heads of FNA department present the highlights of the month, jobs done during the month and action plan for the next month. SAPAR is also attended by the executives of Odisha Group of Mines, where they deliberate on the highlights and action plan for their respective areas. The football team from Sorda village emerged as the champion of zonal level Samvardhan Rural Football Tournament organized by CSR Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Kanbotri village in Nuagaon block on 7th October 2023. Dr. B.K. Hota, ED MNHS, was the chief guest of the closing function and presented the trophies and cash award to the champions of the tournament. Mr. S. Pal Chaudhary, CGM Automation and Instrumentation, was the guest of honor. Other distinguished guests were Ms. Munmun Mitra, GM CSR, Mr. T.B. Topo, AGM CSR, Mr. A.N. Pati, AGM CSR, Ms. Snijita Kispota Samiti Member, Zilla Parishad, Mr. Idrish Kullu, Vice Chairperson Nuagaon. 32 teams took part in the tournament that was held from 3rd to 7th October. Sorda team defeated the team from Satara in a penalty shootout by 3-2 to become the champion of the zone. The 3rd and 4th positions were bagged by team from Dolengbira and the Tersa team from Kardega. The champions received a trophy and a cash award of Rs 10,000, while the runners-up team got a trophy and a cash award of Rs 8,000. The 3rd and 4th teams received cash prizes of Rs 6,000 and Rs 4,000 respectively. The dignitaries also presented the Man of the Match, Best Scorer, Best Goalkeeper and Best Defender awards, comprising trophies and cash awards of Rs 750 to Durga Pradhan from Sorda, Suraj from Satara, Amrit Lakra from Sorda and Krishna Panna from Satara respectively. The 5-day tournament was conducted by Priya Self-Help Group of Kanbotri village under the patronage of Rourkela Steel Plant. Large number of football lovers from in and around the village gathered to witness the event. This was the first zonal level football tournament of the 2023-24 series, which gets organized in the 4 peripheral blocks of RSP every year. The champions and the runners-up from each of the 4 zones will compete in the final football match that will be held at Rourkela. Nuakhai Bhet Ghat, a get-together program, was held at Civic Centre on 7th October to mark the famous Western Odisha festival Nuakhai. Mr. Sharada Prasad Nayak, Honorable Cabinet Minister for Labour and Employees, State Insurance Department, was the chief guest of the evening. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, DIC Rourkela Steel Plant and Bokaro Steel Plant, joined the evening celebration as guest of honour. During the function, famous Western Odisha poet Mr. Durga Prasad Panda was also felicitated. This was followed by impressive cultural program comprising Dal Khai, Raser Keli, Chut Kuchuta dance presented by Padmapur artists. The program concluded with a formal vote of thanks by Kunja Bihari Sahu, Acting President Paschim Odisha Sanskritik Parishad. Mr. Swarup Panigrahi, President Paschim Odisha Sanskritik Parishad, coordinated the function. Earlier in the morning, the function was inaugurated by Mr. Subrat Tarai, MLA Raghunath Palli, the chief guest of the morning session. Padma Shri Haldhar Nag was the keynote speaker. The agricultural festival commenced with Nuakhai Puja, where the Nabanna, rice prepared from the newly harvested paddy crop of the farm, was presented to the presiding deities. A book, Upokhito Sipahi, written by Dr. Prabhat Malik, was released on the occasion, highlighting the eminent personalities of Western Odisha. Sambalpuri quiz and magic show for the children were some other added attractions of the festive occasion. And that's all for now. Namaskar.